Dear students, I am Dr Kashinath Miss with the lesson, the last lesson. The last lesson is the first lesson of Flamingo. It is written by Alphonse Daudet. This lesson is based on historical event Franco-Prussian War. Franco-Prussian War took place in 1870-71. It was led by Bismarck. Prussia won the battle and France was defeated. At present, Prussia is Germany, Poland and a part of Austria also. In this lesson, we read how language is imposed, what is the importance of language, and what affects the language, how language changes the mentality of people, and so on. It means importance of language is the basic theme of the lesson. The story takes place in a school. The narrator of the story is a school boy. He is going to school and he was afraid to go to school because he was afraid that the teacher would beat him, because he could not learn even a word of the lesson. The task that was given on participle. M. Hamel had given him questions on participle and he could not learn even a word of it. For a moment he thought to stay out of school and pass time out of doors. Birds were chirping, the day was warm. Prussian soldiers were also there in the back of the sawmill. Birds were chirping. It was all very attractive, tempting, means attractive. But he resisted this thought and reached his school out of breath. He ran to his school. When he passed the town hall, he saw a big crowd at bulletin board. For the last 2 years, all the bad news had come there about the lost battles, draft, order of the commanding officer, and so on. He thought to himself without stopping, what may be the matter then? What may be the condition? What may be the notice? Then, as he ran by as fast as he could, the blacksmith, his name was Witcher, he was also there at bulletin board with his tools. He was reading, called after him, why do you run fast? You have enough time. But he thought he was making fun, so he reached M. Hamel's little garden very soon. Means out of breath, means without losing breath, fastly. Usually, when school would begin, there was great hustle and bustle. One can hear it, especially children close ears with hands to listen it clearly. Usually, children would open and close the desk. Lessons would be repeated in group. Sometimes teacher would also beat the ruler on desk. But today, it is all without sound, like Sunday morning. One can understand it get to know with the excitement, commotion. Commotion is excitement. Everything just like Sunday morning, quite calm, as just holiday. Through the window he saw his classmates, his friends were already in their seats. And he was very much afraid. The teacher was with a ruler, a terrible iron ruler under his arm. And before everyone, he had to open the door and go inside. One can imagine how shameful he was. He was very much frightened. But nothing happened. The teacher saw and called him. Take your seat. We had started without you. He jumped over his bench and sat down. Now he observed so many things. He first won over his fear and noticed that the teacher was